Here we have some toe mobility and some foot intrinsic strength work. So we're going to start with our big toe up in the air. Going to hold it here isometrically, trying to get up as high as we can and push the small toes down. Keep holding. And now all toes up. Try to separate the toes. Do the best that you can and try to separate those toes while they're in the air. And now from here, now just the big toe down. And see if you can get those small toes off the ground and the big toe down. Hold this. Keep holding. Keep pushing that big toe down. Push, push, push. Try to keep those small toes up. Really push down with those big toes. And then switch. Small toes down, big toe up. As you see on my right foot, it's a little bit higher. We want to try to minimize that gap. Try to get them to be equal. Focusing on the weaker toe, obviously, more than the strengthened toe. So we have our big toe down now. Small toes up. Hold here. And again, switch. Small toes down, big toes up. Isometrically contracting, trying to go up as high as you can. Now from here, what I'm going to show you is big toe extension, paddles and rails. What you're going to do is passively hold this position for up to a minute. And then we're going to begin by pressing that toe into the heel from 0 to 100%. And then you're going to try to lift the big toe off of the heel in your rails contraction. So you would passively hold this position from 0 to 2 minutes. And then you would begin pressing the big toe into the back of the heel from 0 to 100% intensity, building up about 30 seconds, and then trying to lift the big toe off and away from the heel, and then switch sides. So again, you passively stretch, big toe up the heel, hold this position 1 to 2 minutes, and then progressively press the big toe into the back of the heel from 0 to 100%, about 30 seconds, so slowly progressing, and then rails contraction, pull away from the heel for up to 10 to 15 seconds, and then go back to your passive stretch. So focusing on the toe that needs the most mobility, and then going back to the other toe. I like to do this up against a chair. So like if you use the wooden legs of a chair, you can do it pretty easily. Or you can also do it with a wall. Here we have a piano from small to big toe down. So all toes are up and then we piano down. From here we have a piano with the big toe down to start. That one was a little bit harder. And then big toe goes up. Big toe goes down. And we're going to tap it 3 times, 4 times. Try to tap the big toe down with the small toes up. And then small toes down. Keep the big toe up. Switch. Small toes down. Piano it down. Big toes down. Small toes up. Piano it down. Now we're just going to flex the toes as much as we can and passively stretch them, and then going to deviate our feet out and really kind of bend the knees a little bit and get a lot of foot intrinsic strength work here. Squeezing those toes, opening those feet up. So from here, we'll go the opposite. Now we're going to go inversion of the feet. Begin with the big toe down and really try to balance on the inside of the feet here. And then switch outside of the feet. Press the outside of the feet into the ground. Try to lift the insides of the feet off the ground. You can bend the knees a little bit. Really flex those toes. And then what we'll do is kind of squeeze the toes and go in and out from the inside of the feet to the outside of the feet. And really trying to move those toes.